Hey, what's up guys? Max here. Wanted to put this video out there about Silver Samurai because there is a code. I'm gonna drop that code right here and you're gonna get some goodies. If you go to the web store, type in those specific words. I think it's probably capitalized. Based on your progression, you're gonna get some goodies, and good luck out there trying to get some of these champions. I think if you're Valiant, you are going to get some shots at trying to get them. Again, all RNG, but if you're Thronebreaker, Cavalier, and below, you're also going to get some goodies out there. So Silver Samurais should be up for sale in a couple of minutes. And from my understanding so far is that there's going to be like kind of like what they've done in the past with other champions to try to sell this guy. Now, the very little, I'll say this, very little gameplay that I was able to get on this guy, I tested him unawakened. As you can see, he's in the beta right now at rank 4, Sig 200, because I felt like he needed that. He's very nice offensively burst damage, but he doesn't, I'll be right here in front, doesn't feel like he's missing, he feels like he's missing a little bit and ends up being a lot when you're actually facing some of these opponents, whether it's probably going to be like Battlegrounds or like Alliance War. I think anybody that likes this character from the comics, Marvel, is gonna probably want to take this guy to rank 4, and you're gonna have a good time. Okay, he kind of reminds me of like Deadpool, where like he's not immune to a lot of things, but he can do a lot of fights, and if you can just get to a special 2 and like drain the opponent's combo, you're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna deal a lot of damage. But yeah, let's get to some gameplay. All right, so here's the gameplay. So this is Unawakened rank 4. And here's where I was trying to get to know him, trying to figure out the play style that I wanted to go with. Now, he's kind of cool. If he applies 10 hits to the combo meter for each medium or second medium. So you can do medium, or medium, light, medium into it. Ideally, you want to get as many hits into your opponent because you also want to power yourself to get as much power as possible. Here we got him at 50 hits with that kind of situation. And so we bait the heavy, go with the special 2 to power drain, or not power drain, combo drain the opponent. Now we're unblockable, throw the relic, and then go for a special 1, and that should be it for Winter Soldier. Now this is a very vanilla fight, so if you're seeing this, you know, he can kind of do this really well. That's what, over 500,000 health in just a matter of a couple of seconds. So my cam is covering it here, but if I were to remove myself out of it, you can see this 42 seconds. So pretty impressive when it comes to that, right? Again, very vanilla fight. When it comes to other opponents and other fights, this is where we're going to be seeing. So when it comes to Sassy's, you know, Sassy's got that Wrath, and ideally you want to either KO the opponent while he has that Wrath. Now here we went with like a couple of medium, light mediums here, so to get to like, again, the lucky number is actually anything over 50 or 60, and so we got him over 60. Now we're going to bait a heavy, and we're going to go with our heavy into a special 2, drain those hits, and then we're going to have unblockable. And we could have attacked there, but I didn't want to because he could have punished me really easily. We go into a special 1 and see we do relic special 1 here, and then he's in Wrath, so we're maximizing our damage, but that's still not enough to kill him. And now we can't really do anything at this. Is kind of like the point that I was trying to say, that he's really good, he's missing something, and that something is really ends up being really big in these fights. We can't deal with the unstoppable. We just kind of have to wait it out, and because of that, now we've lost all the damage, and we kind of have to ramp him up a little bit. But as we ramp him up again, he's gonna deal more damage. So you keep adding more and more combos. Maybe he's like a great champion for questing, but also going to be pretty good and decent for Battlegrounds. That's kind of like the vibes that I'm getting out of him so far, so early. Like, again, we got less than 24 hours and kind of a couple of fights and a couple of minutes, and I would say a couple of hours of testing on this champion, and it's been really quick. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So here we go. Second special 1 is what killed the Sassy, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Now, ideally, I think he's really meant for Yelena, because obviously Yelena gets that combo, and if that combo breaks a certain threshold, you're just and you haven't killed her, it's a bad time, right? So here, because she can control her combo, this is going to be really good. It's like the ideal matchup, and that's where I feel like he's literally designed for Yelena. But yeah, I mean, that is if that's what you really need or want out of your deck, then yeah, you might want to chase for this guy. Maybe participate in the cell. I don't know. Like I said, what the cell's gonna look like. We'll cover that tomorrow too when that thing goes live, because everything, like I said, it's gonna be pretty new for us and me here. So now we're unblockable. We drain the combo hits, and then we're gonna go and just try to relic into a special one. But look how she's melting. Like, I think a lot of it's going to be with the amount of damage we're doing, class advantage as well. And really all it took was a special 2 into a special 1. As long as you had the right setup, you know? And so also bullseyes, I think he's going to do bullseyes really well. I still have not mastered the evading of the special 1, so we're going to be blocking pretty much all of it. But when it comes to the fight against bullseye, I think he does this fight really well too. What thing you're going to notice here is I go for a medium, light, medium, and then I go for a parry, medium. Again, just to get that combo hits up on him, because the ending of every medium. Second medium, you get 10 combos or 10 hits into the combos. So I don't know if that's what I'm saying properly, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You see the hits right here above me keep going up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to beta heavy, and the AI is not cooperating with us, but I left this in because I was like, you know what? No, this is the AI that we're dealing with now. So why not? Let's leave some gameplay of like some difficult AI. So here we throw the relic, and we're going to get to ourselves to a special one, and he's dead. So we've lost a lot of health because we had to block a lot, bait the heavy, and yeah, it took a lot of block hits. So if in a perfect world, perfect AI, you're probably going to do this fight with less health loss. When it comes to Lumas, I've tried different rotations against Luma, and I found that this is probably the best. It's just kind of keep them at a medium, and occasionally throw your medium, light, mediums to try to get them to like 2 bars of power, and then cross your fingers that he launches the special 2 like he did right here. Because if he doesn't, then, you know, we're dealing with the special 1, and that can take some time. So here, we didn't go with the heavy bait into a special 2. We just went straight for the special 2. We're waiting him out. I kind of want to dash in because of the unblockable, throw the special 1. And I think he's lights out with this combo. Yeah, so that does it. So when it comes to Lumas, he can do them. He can do him really well. I think you just got to hope for a good AI, and then also be very patient with the combo. You can't really do the normal bait heavy and counter him because he doesn't have anything in his kit that can counter that or can adjust for that type of gameplay. So that's kind of like, again, another missing thing about him. But again, it just maybe requires a different play style. Next, I try to do the same thing again. I try to go with the mediums. And now we're going to go for another big SP2. You see we got the combo up to 80. And we're going with the relic. And then here it kind of messed up. I should have gone with the special 1. But guess what? The 1% bug, or the 1% issue that always rises, is there. He's unblockable, so we're just building up the combo again, and we're trying to get him to like over 60 ideally, and then a special 2 again. So here he launches special 1, delays us a little bit, and then we go for another medium, and bait it. Perfect, right over 50. I wish I would have gone a little bit more because we could have gone unblockable and had a special 1 ready to go. But here we are with the relic, or no, my bad, straight into the special 1. So overall, though, I would say Silver Samurai has been a lot of fun testing him out. Am I going to want this guy from the event that's going to be going live here in a couple of hours? I don't know. I'm thinking no at the moment. I don't see where I would want to have this guy in my account, in my deck. I think eventually we're going to want to get this guy, maybe save for the next time batch. But it's not going to be something that I'm rushing to take him to rank 4 inside my account. You know, his prestige is actually pretty decent too as well. But again, it's going to require 206 stones unless you're going to be spending, and know you're going to be spending quite a lot. And then also depending on what the store is going to look like and the deals that they're going to be selling here when it comes to Kabam. But yeah, let me know your thoughts of what you've seen on Silver Samurai so far. Are you impressed on this guy? I am still not 100% on him, you know, so we'll see kind of how time tells. We're still going to do a lot more testing to try to take him to different fights and see how that kind of looks. So be on the lookout for shorts, because that's probably the way I will be getting that content out. But I did want to put this video out there because of the code. So hopefully you get something good out of those crystals. So good luck. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.